Hey besties. Okay, so I haven't done a Newcrest family in months, like actual months. So I figured I'd just do like a big video where I do a bunch of them because why not? I was feeling very in the mood to sim for an extended period of time. So that's sort of the vibe for this video. It's just like chill and make a sim with me. And by a sim, I mean several with different vibes. And I don't really think there was really much of a storyline behind a lot of these sims. Like I was just in the mood to make different kinds of sims. So this first family is a father with two daughters, and I made one a teenager and one a young adult. And basically like the job that I had set out to do with Newcrest families, it was to have like a variety of different families and play around with like family dynamics and all kinds of things and what families look like to everyone basically, and to sort of represent a little bit of everything here and there. And right now I was really just thinking about like what sims are needed. So like young adults, elders, teenagers, like sort of bridge the gap, because I made a bunch of like families, couples and like kids and stuff, and so I've been sort of trying to incorporate more parents into the mix. And I know I've said this a bunch of times, but like it's so weird when you make a sim and they don't have parents, you know? And that's why I feel like none of my sims have friends until like the second generation of sims, when they're like born into the world and they get to like go to school and like make friends there. And I wanted to fix that with Newcrest families. Like I wanted people to have history, because I feel like a lot of my sims don't have that, like at all. So I really wanted to change that, and I've really been mixing it up with like the family dynamics, and I felt quite proud of myself actually, because like before this I like never ever made elder sims, because it was like, what was the point, you know? There was no point. Growing together helped a little bit, not gonna lie. It actually feels like they're a little important and they can like interact with sims now, especially with like grandkids, and like it feels like they serve a purpose basically. I literally created this family off of the last name Davenport. Like I think I was like watching a show or something and somebody had like the last name Davenport, and I was like, that's such a nice last name, like it sounded fancy. So I wanted to make the older sister more like a business person, because I feel like Davenport is like either a really really rich last name or like somebody that like works in business or like finance or something fancy basically. So that was sort of the inspiration for this family. The younger sister, I needed a teen really, because I was trying to like make sure there's enough teens in the world. But yeah, basically she's like best friends with her sister. I kept the family dynamics really positive. I usually keep the family dynamics like really 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 positive. I like rarely ever use the like difficult ones, which I feel like I need to. Like I haven't filled up every lot. Even at the end of this video I still haven't filled up every single lot in Newcrest with sims, so I might try to do a bit more complicated ones. But like it just, you know, like it's sims, you know, I want things to be light and airy. So it's like, why make a complicated family dynamic in a utopia, you know? But I'm gonna work on that. I'm going to try to make things a bit more dynamic. But I've been giving all of my teen sims like a school uniform, because it just feels so realistic. Like I don't know, it's made me actually like playing with teen sims more. I really was inspired by Snowy Escape, because children and teens that live in Mount Komorebi, when they go to school they wear a school uniform, and I feel like that should just be a thing everywhere, because like kids wear uniforms, you know? So I've been giving my teen sims like a school uniform outfit for every day, but then also like a normal everyday outfit for like their second everyday outfit option. And I don't know, it just feels more realistic to me, and it makes me enjoy teen sims a bit more. But I think they came out really nice. They're really very cute together. And please ignore the same pose for their father. But like, I didn't have any like old sim poses, so I was working with what I had. Okay, but their poses were cute, so it should distract you from the bad father poses. And so this next set are gonna be a couple, and they gave me 70s vibes, and by they I mean I wanted to make some 70s vibe sims, so I decided to make them 70s vibe sims. And I don't know, I really like them. They were like simple, and I've been really addicted to giving sims that like platinum blonde hair color. Like, I cannot seem to escape it, but like, it's just so pretty. It's like one of my most used of the like new hair swatches they added a while ago, to be fair, but like, it's nice. And I'm tired of pretending that it's not nice. It would honestly, truly, what inspired me to make them 70s vibes was that dress from Twisted Cat. It felt very 70s to me. And then I like went back and changed up her hair and her makeup and stuff, because that really wasn't the vibe that I initially intended for her to be at the time. But I like it, so I really think it all worked out. And I've really been working on making more interesting male sims. I feel like I'm always doing that, but like, I'm like really trying now. Like, before I was only like kind of trying, but I've been trying to not rely on cheekbones. Like, I haven't been adding cheekbones to like any sims, and that is such a big thing for me. I've really been sort of experimenting with like different face shapes too, and like presets and whatnot, to try to get out of like same face syndrome, especially for male sims, because I feel like every male sim I make looks the same in many ways. Yeah, and adding different facial hair is like one of the challenges that I set out for myself, because I use like the exact same facial hair for like every single male sim. So I've been really trying to explore, broaden my horizons, if you will. And it's been nice. And I wanted to make him feel 70s to match his girlfriend's vibe, so I did that. And I really feel like that body hair, not the one that comes with the game because that looks ridiculous, but the one from Lumia looks so good. Like, it really just adds something. And then their screenshots are really nice. Like, I just wanted flowers, basically, because flowers feel very 70s, like it was very on brand, you know. And then this next set are, I believe, like 3 roommates, because I needed to make some more young adults to like balance things out that weren't in relationships. So like, if I wanted to have a sim move into Newcrest and like keep them world based, like basically locked to that one world, they wouldn't have to go outside to find a sim to be in a relationship with. Like, they could just pick from within Newcrest. So that meant making more young adult sims, basically, that didn't have kids, that weren't married or anything, and just single sims basically was like the vibe for a good half of this video, actually. But I really wanted to use glasses because like I never give my sims glasses, so like the whole challenge of broadening my horizons lately has been like doing things that I don't normally do and using things that I don't normally use. So glasses was definitely one. And I have such like nice glasses options. I feel like I really should use them more often because it was really very nice. And also something I haven't done in a little while was make a ginger sim, so I wanted to do that too, because I went through a period of time where like all I made was ginger sims. Kind of like how I'm only making platinum blonde sims now, but you know, I digress. It's been a while, so I figured I'd make one and she'd be one of the roommates. And so for their storyline, I sort of wanted them to be like the eclectic arts household from Strangerville, where they're like 3 rich kids that came from like rich families that decided to like all move in together, but they have like different aesthetics and stuff, but that's sort of the vibe. And they decided to like strike out on their own, but like together. I thought that was nice. I feel like they'd be like friends or something, either like childhood friends or like high school friends, but friends nonetheless. And I've really been using a lot more presets lately, and it's really helped. I know I said that earlier, but like it's really helped with the same face syndrome that I felt like I was experiencing. And I know I was just saying that I become a bit obsessed with platinum blonde hair, and then I gave her platinum blonde hair. Like, that's like the 3rd sim for this video with platinum blonde hair. Like I think I need to be stopped, honestly. At least I am self-aware and I can acknowledge that I have a problem, and it does not stop at any point in time in the near future. But I think they turned out really nice. I thought they were very cute. They definitely filled a gap of like single young adults with like no responsibilities. And I don't know, they're nice, yeah. And I wanted to make just like a couple single sims, like single as in like one, not like necessarily single as in like relationship status, but because I don't really ever make one sim and then leave, so I wanted to do that a little bit in this video. So this sim is just like a single sim, and I do believe I give her glasses. Look at me. Yeah, because I said I wanted to use more glasses more often, so I did that. And I don't know, I just really enjoy glasses. I don't know why I haven't been using them recently, ever, really. But I feel like I'm gonna make a conscious effort to make more sims with glasses, because like it's such a simple thing, and like when I think about like my real life, I know a bunch of people that wear glasses, so it's like, why don't I make sims with glasses? I may have to sit with that for a while, but yeah, I've been trying to work on that actively. Yeah, and I think that's the best part about like this sort of like chill and make sims with me type videos, is that I can just do like whatever I want. It's just like whatever I feel like in the moment is whatever I feel like doing in the moment. It's great. But of course, the call of making family sims was very strong at this point, and I hadn't made an infant or a toddler in a very long time, and it was actively hurting me. So this next set is a family for sure. I couldn't go this long without making tiny sims. Like it just wouldn't be me. So I had to get back to my roots, really. and make a family. And I feel like I wanted them to be like mom influencers, because I don't know, like it seems like it fit, you know. And I already made a mom influencer before for Newcrest family, so I feel like they'd be like in a mom influencer group, because they usually tend to come in groups of some sort. So I figured I'd make these two mom influencers, and of course I gave her platinum blonde hair. I've lost count of how many Sims have platinum blonde hair in this video, but I don't even think that that's like the end of the platinum blonde era either. That's the sad part. Yeah, I just wanted them to look nice and be moms and influence, and that's really all I had. And then I gave them 2 kids, and yeah, that's sort of their story. That was as far as I got. As far as the kids go, it's really just, you know, little kid stuff. But this like little dinosaur head is like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, so I wanted to use that. I gave them an infant daughter, and I feel like I need more infant eyebrows, because like they're just babies, you know. I don't feel like they'd have full-on eyebrows. Like that just doesn't feel accurate to me. And a lot of the like adult to infant conversions feel a bit too full for babies, for me personally. But I don't know if anybody's made anything like that. I might have to dabble in CC and fix that for myself, because babies don't have full eyebrows. Like, it just doesn't happen. But I also gave the toddler boy a twin sister, so there's that. Kind of forgot about her, honestly, a little bit. I hate to say it, but I did. But the screenshots were cute. Like, I liked how they turned out. Like, I think that the toddlers are really sweet, actually. I really like them a lot. And we have finally arrived at the final sim for this, like, sim dump. But not really, because they're not up for download. At least not right now. But, like, chill and make sims with me CAS session. I wanted them to have like an occult neighbor, so I figured the coolest one, at least right now, would be a spellcaster. Yeah, and I decided to follow the like anime trope of like black anime characters with like white hair, but like it slaps. Like it is a fire character design concept, so I cannot be mad that like almost every black anime character has white hair. Cannot be mad. Beautiful, lovely, love it a lot actually. And so I decided to just lean into that. And I wanted to give her white eyelashes because that felt very like Gojo Satoru coded to me, and I love him, so I really anime inspired basically, like from start to finish entirely actually. I really just wanted to do all those things. Like white eyelashes look great, and I am never able to use that swatch on literally anybody else, so I figured why not use it on her, you know? Like it would just be like a wasted opportunity to make my dreams not just be dreams. So I did it. Basically I made her, and like I gave her a cat because spellcasters sort of need some form of animal, and she just felt like a cat lady to me personally. Like I could have given her a dog, but like it just doesn't fit her, you know? But yeah, I was able to use the cool pointed ears, and like I wanted to really utilize all of the ear space that she had by trying to find like a fun piercing that had a lot of stuff on it, but like none of it quite fit. But you know, like the sentiment was there. Like I really wanted to use something very like cool and piercy, but like it just didn't work. So I went with like a hoop and kept it safe, you know? And I wanted her to be like cottagecore, but like slightly more glam, but mainly cottagecore. Because I don't know, she feels like she'd grow her own herbs and stuff that she'd use in like potions. I don't know, like she didn't seem like an evil witch to me. Like she seemed like kind of cool, actually, a bit more elfy actually. Got more elf vibes, yeah. But there's no like elf or fairy, so I had to stick with the spellcaster narrative. But I think she came out really nice, and her cat is very cute, and they are cute together. So, but she's like the end of this CAS session, and I had fun. I don't know, it was really chill. Just got to do whatever I wanted, and yeah.